Writing algebraic expressions. This is a digital lesson, and it's a good beginning lesson for students that are just starting algebra. So it starts with explaining what an expression is. It's a mathematical statement, it has two or more terms and one or more operations. If it's an algebraic expression, it's going to have one or more variables. So the next slide will show students some examples of expressions. So you won't see an equal sign in here because that would make it an equation. These are expressions. And here are some expressions in word form. And students are going to learn how to match the word form to the numerical form. Starting with some vocabulary. So students need to know what some of these words actually mean. What operation, add, subtract, multiply, or divide. And the next slide, they're going to be dragging and dropping these different terms into the correct column. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So twice would be multiplication. So they're just going to click and hold on the edge and move it into the correct column. Product would also be multiplication. Placed in equal groups would be divide, difference, subtract, and so on. On the next slide are more drag and drop. Students are going to drag the numerical expression next to the expression in word form. So twice a number would be 2x. So they just click and hold on the edge. And they're going to move these right next to their word expression that matches. The sum of a number and 8. So it starts out with some easy ones. It gets a little more difficult as we go through the slides. Some more on slide 8. Here we have half of a number. And again, just drag and drop. 15 more than a number. 15 divided by x equal parts. It gets a little bit more difficult. Now on slide 9, they're actually going to be typing in the numerical version of this expression. So 9 more than twice a number. So that would be twice a number would be 2x. More would be plus, and 9. 9 more than twice a number. So they're going to maybe go back. They can look on slides 7 and 8 if they need some examples of how to do this. And then they get some more difficult ones on slide 10. Slide 11 has a challenge problem. So they have to read it very carefully. So the students are really getting it. Might need that extra challenge. So this is a digital lesson, writing algebraic expressions.